There was a battle above the clouds, November 24th, 1863, on the sides of Old Lookout Mountain, as a large army can and will testify. The battle really commenced in the clouds, but it was finished above its clouds. The officers commanding the Federal forces were General Hooker, General Geary, Division of the 12th Army Corps, General Osterhaus, Division of the 15th Army Corps, and General Whitaker's and General Gross's brigades of the 4th Army Corps, General Whitaker's brigade having at that time 10 regiments, all engaged. There certainly was a battle and somebody got hurt. Colonel W. F. Dowd of the 42nd Mississippi Rebel reported 199 killed and wounded from a total of 356. The 96th Illinois lost in killed and wounded 26, largely wounded. General Whitaker's brigade captured 2 pieces of artillery near the Craven House and a large number of prisoners. So there must have been a battle, and we of the 96th Illinois, 8th Kentucky, and 40th Ohio of our brigade were in the clouds at first. Else the sharpshooters on top of Lookout would have made sorry work for us a shooting down from behind the rocks. The whole side of the mountain was enveloped almost in darkness, with thick clouds in the early part of the day. Before 2 o'clock, we had reached the eastern side of the mountain, where we met the division of General Jackson, Confederate, who had come down off the mountain to defend the Summerville Road, and who gave Whitaker's men a hard fight. Soon the clouds settled down, and we saw the rocks above us. We were getting out of ammunition. Myself and some others were sent down on the side of the mountain towards Chattanooga to get some ammunition which had been brought on horseback as fast as it could be. It was raining hard, so that we got very wet, and we could not see the army that was below us. As it very seldom rains without there being clouds, I think we may safely say there was a battle above the clouds on Old Lookout. As for myself, I was there, and what's more, stayed there on top of the mountain for 8 days and nights, and nearly froze to death. The wind would blow our fires out as fast as we could build them. We had left our knapsacks and blankets near Wauhatchie before we attempted to climb the mountain. The regiments that stayed on the mountain to fortify and guard it were the 96th Illinois and the 8th Kentucky, whose flag was planted on top of Lookout on the morning of the 25th, and showed to the army at Orchard Knob and Chattanooga boldly that they would not be shot in the back while charging on Mission Ridge. I may truthfully say that it was not often the chance for a soldier in the ranks or out to be out of danger, and to have such a splendid sight of so grand a movement of so many soldiers, moving on almost impregnable works of a brave and determined effort, as when the Union Army moved on Mission Ridge on the 25th of November, 1863. The view that the 96th Illinois and the 8th Kentucky had from the top of the historic mountain may never, and probably never, will be repeated. May the powers that be grant that there will never be a necessity for it. Henry Annis, Corporal, 96th Illinois.